Alright, hello everybody. So we are going to be playing World of Warcraft. I just created a troll warrior. His name is going to be Alka. So we're just going to get in this. I'm going to read the quest lines, do all that stuff. So if you're okay with that, that'll be great. Alright.
Relax.
The rise of the Darkspear. The Darkspear tribe have long been victims, outcasts. We found ourselves fleeing our homes time and time again, but this time it's not fleeing that drives us here. Vol'jin has offered us leadership through wisdom and has kept us alive this long. Now that wisdom offers
let's crack some tiki target skulls.
Okay. Portents of a chaotic future for the Horde. Unda Garrosh will scream. No, this time we not feeling. This time we're fighting for a home that will last. It's time to begin hard training.
Your trainer
Alka,
should be somewhere in the grounds here. I'll catch you later, man.
Okay. So this is gonna be our guy until we get him to the highest we can. Darkspear training grounds. Where is he? Oh, he's right there. Alright.
What you want?
Another new blood. Hey, you actually look to be in shape though. Steady hands, fierce eyes. I may be able to turn you around into a real warrior. Alright, man. We'll start with the basics. I need to know that you know how to swing your weapon you're toting around. Go trash those tiki targets. Take it slowly, natural, like I'll watch you fighting from here. And we'll go from there. Alright. Alright, there we go. One of them's done. Alright, there's two. Alright. There's the Pandorian. Alright, all 6 tikis were destroyed. Why is my A button's not working? Alright. The basics hitting things, not bad. You have a natural flow to your swings. You may have a talent for this. Some rough edges to be sure, but we'll get those ironed out here and I'll teach you a few things as we go.
Stay away from me.
Let's put those skills to use. I'll start you off easy. There'll be cats killing our boars. The food ain't for sharing. Those boars are gonna need to be alive if you're wanting food tonight. They're all over the island. Bring me some cat pelts. Oh my gosh. Why is my A acting stupid? Alright. So, all we gotta do is go and, take care of some cats, bring the pelts back, and we're on to our next mission. And there's one right there. Number 2 is our charge. So, helps us running into battle. Gets us a good little hit.
Target.
There we are. There's the pelt. I also put on auto loot, so you're not going to see me clicking like crazy to get all the items. Not bad. It'll come in handy later down the road when you're in an area with all hostile enemies. You know, you want to be able to loot your stuff quickly without worrying about getting attacked. Oh, one shot at him. Nice. Ooh. 16 armor, 40 blocks, 13 armor, 32 block. There we go, look at that. Already got a new weapon, new shield. Even though when we hit level 10, that's not going to be what we're using. We're going to be going down the Fury road. So, obviously, two-handed weapons will be what is needed. Not a sword and a shield. That's honestly my favorite spec for the warrior. Oh, I remember when that spec came out so long ago. I doubt they too much of a challenge, but they still claw up your ankles if you don't stay quick-footed.
Later.
These are some fine pelts, boy. We could make some hefty cloaks out of these.
Stay away from them.
Oh, there we go. Shield slam. You don't quite. You son of a. You done quite well for yourself, warrior. I'm sure I could teach you a trick or two here and there, but I'm not wasting your time on tiki targets no longer. I put one last travel for you. You're there, man. Head over to the proven pit in the middle of the area and fight a real baddie, one that wants to kill you back. Just let the trader or jailer by the pit know when you're ready. Alright, this is our jailer. I'm ready to face my challenge. Alright. Naga is what we're fighting. We're fighting a Naga. There we go. Ah, there we go.
Talk to me.
You handle yourself quite well. You're going to be quite powerful someday. Alright. Two-handed axe.
Stay away from
We're going to keep that. So, and we'll probably get a better weapon than that, so we just might sell it off. Don't have to worry about it. You're definitely more than expected, man. I'm sure there's going to be important stuff we can be using your talents on now. You don't need to hang out with the new bloods no more. Head down to the village to the southeast and make yourself known. Lend a hand here and there, and I'm sure you'll make your way up to something more prestigious quick enough. Okay. There we go. Moving on up. Yo, warrior's definitely one of my favorite classes, along with paladin, rogue, paladin and rogue, to be honest. Just like that, level 4. I'm gonna have to take off BA and fix it because it just doesn't want to sit there and work. Oh my goodness. Bulgin,
the dog spear,
the leader
never gonna
of the
give
trolls.
up.
You're the new recruit everyone's talking about, eh? Welcome to the Dark Spear.
I have something to show you.
Laura has been
It'd be
looking
easier
for some
to
help with
understand
the
if you see it
rapid decision.
yourself.
You should talk to her on the other side
Don't
of
talk
Spear
back
Hold
to
when you
me,
get a
troll.
chance.
You know who was left
So,
in charge.
earlier,
Haven't you stopped
you
to
know,
ask yourself why Thrall
before,
chose me?
you would have a quest
instead
where
of
you would
There
have to
be no
sit and
question
watch
why, Garrosh. He
And
gave you
then,
the title
he
because you
talked
be
about
Grom's son.
that he had an
And
issue
because
with
the people
Garrosh
be wanting a
Hellspring,
war
and he'd sit here
hero.
and watch it.
I think you be more like
Turn
your
it back
father
in,
than you thought.
And then I believe you would have one more mission to go and do before you would come back to him,
I
talk to him,
got
and he
you
would
right
send you over
here.
to where we're heading now. You know, once upon a time. But with the new updates Blizzard's been doing, they've been taking that stuff away here and there. And so, kind of.
How you doing, man?
I'm just gonna sell that. But, so, yeah, they're kind of taking that small stuff away. Just so you can progress further in the game.
Talk to me.
Quicker. Mora. Hey there, hon. Bulgin sent you. So sweet of him to be thinking of me. I surely could use the help, but you have a bit more walking ahead of you.
Bye-bye now.
If you're looking for something to do, we need some more raptors. Moved over to the bends. If you head over to the island south of here, you can be meeting with our caretakers, and they can set you up. They might appreciate a hand too. You got to be spreading the love, you know.
Stay away from the voodoo.
It's gonna take me too long to try to talk like them, so. Or say it how they say it to be more, exact with what I mean. Crab fishing. Perhaps me aging body is just growing too picky after all these years, but bore me just ain't going down easy no more. More for the new recruits, I'd be thinking. We just set out some crab traps, but if you're willing to help an impatient old troll, I'd love to have some fresh crawler meat right now. They're all around the island, but the best spot to be hunting them is off the eastern coast.
Later.
Alright. Oh man, I just have to get this fixed. Anyway, let's go deal with the crabs. Because after that's dealt with, we're just gonna have to come right back and turn it in. He doesn't give us another mission. Which it's alright. There we go. Got one crab meat there.
Get closer.
It takes so long to charge. It's a 20-second cooldown. And, you know, looking at it, you're like, oh, you know, 20 seconds isn't that bad. But when you're like playing a game and you actively see it charging up, it just feels like forever.
I need to get closer.
There we go. And then after that, we're going to do a Troll's truest companion, which is the raptors. Which is their main mount is a raptor. They have one of my favorite mounts. Other than the Zandalarian troll with the dire horn. The dire horn
How you doing,
is the CB offering few boons as delicious as fresh crawler meat.
Okie-dokie.
Oh, tasty man, thank you for the great kindness, young one. The spirits shall truly be regarding you with great favor.
See ya later.
But, the dire horn is a Triceratops. Unless you're watching this and you've already played World of Warcraft, then you know what the dire horn is. But over here, we're gonna get a bunch of missions. Some of the cooler ones. Wait, what? Oh. Okay. Zuni told us to wait up.
Glad you make it through, man.
Oh, so yeah, he's gonna be our buddy for a while. He started off at the same time we did. Just like in Forsaken, whenever you're playing the Forsaken, you meet a giant Forsaken that will help you in the beginning stages of your missions, starting out. And then after a certain period of time, he'll leave because he got accepted by the guard. Forsakens are one of my favorite classes you can play. Other than the Tauren and the Draenei. A Troll's truest companion. Nice to see new faces around here. Man, it's easy to get you feeling isolated since we left Orgrimmar. Orgrimmar is the main horde base. Not horse. Horde. Saving the young. I actually have something really important that I could use help with if you'd be willing, man. Our hatchlings are being stolen by someone on the next island. At first I thought they were just running away or the nature be claiming them, but we are missing more than a dozen of our little guys now. Please head to Zalolini's Fall to the northeast and point the little hatchlings back this way. Mercy for the loss. The fiend who stole our raptors have been corrupting them with some kind of magic. Now that they've grown with this corruption inside of them, I fear there's little we can be doing to save them. Outside, granting them the peace of death, go to Zanolini's Falls, northwest of here, and see the test done. I hope you can stomach the work. I don't think I could bring myself to do the deed, even knowing that I needed it.
Stay away from the voodoo.
Consult to the Sea Witch, which will get better legs. I've been investigating our corrupted blood talons troubles, and I think I found the source among a lone Naga. He was holding a red orb aloft over our hatchlings, and I could see them changing. I'm certain he thinks his thievery and spellcasting have gone unnoticed, so yeah, should be able to catch him unaware. Kill this. That's gonna sound so bad. And bring me back that vile orb. You'll be finding him to the northwest of Zanolini's Fall. Alright. So now we're going to this, where all of our quests will be at. And so we'll be doing our quest over here. All the raptors, we're gonna kill a Naga. One's down. Alright, so in some missions you will get this thing right to the right of it. Okay? You use that. It's a special thing for a mission. There we go, level 5. Alright, we're needing 6 of these or 12. 6 of these. Yes. This is why. This is why I like the white. They are tough. Rightfully so. Rightfully so, though, because they gotta be. Let's see, is that the last? No, I need one more. Okay. Oh, there's some up there. We gotta fight that guy anyway. Oh, come on.
Oh, mother of fucking pearl. You don't know. You don't know, Wim.
So, there we are. Here he is. Alright. And that's all we... Oh, you turned this small. Great. Great. It'll wear off in... that's... right there. 15 seconds. Strength reduced by 1, stamina reduced by 1. Okay. So let's get over here, turn in all these missions. This should get us close to becoming level 6. Hopefully. Depending on how long it takes for us to get to level 10. We'll stop there. If not, then we'll keep going. Thank you so much. They can be vicious when provoked, but most of the time they don't know better.
You be careful, man.
go. Mercy for the lost. Thank you, warrior. It will be taking brave and determined people like you to catch the dark spirit up again. I hope there are more people even half as dedicated as you.
Stay away from the voodoo.
Well done, Alka. The Naga has set us back quite some time, but nothing will be holding us down forever. Oh, it's good to be having you wait us. Alka, you have a fierce heart within you. Alright, time to equip the new pants. There we go. New pants is acquired. And we're going to begin new wrists. Okay. Young and vicious. You be a good one, Alka. Mora was asking for new raptors to train. We shouldn't keep her waiting keep her waiting any longer. I have a few other recruits bringing some as well, but I have a special one that I've been promising Mora for a while. Swiftclaw will be our fastest and bravest young raptor yet, but he can be a bit unruly. I'll lend you the lasso. I just need you to catch him somewhere on the island here and steer him over to the pins on the main island. I doubt he'll be making it easy on you though. Alright, so if you saw the raptor that was just running with, the speed of a cheetah, that is the raptor we need. Where is he? He should be coming back this way. I'm hoping. Oh, my God, there he is. Okay.
I need to target something first.
I'm targeting him.
I don't have a target. I need a target.
I was targeting him. What do you mean I don't have a target? There he is. I got him now.
I need to target something first.
Hey, he is targeted. I am targeting him. There we are. Oh, now my A wants to work all of a sudden when I'm on the raptor. Alright. Almost there to where we need to be. Alright, he's the coolest one. So sad you can't have him as an actual mount. Alright, and boop. There he is. And that mission's done. Ah, man. There we are. Oh, I am level 6 already.
Okay, I don't know what the fuck happened, but the washing machine is broke.
How you doing, man?
Swiftclaw Kirja was telling me about him, and he sounded like he'd be a handful. I don't mind the challenge if the spirited ones like that are be making the bravest and truest companions when real times of need be coming. Thank you, hun. You've been very helpful. Alright. Put those on. And time to go and accept this mission from Jornan? No, Tortuga. Breaking the line. Vol'jin be calling for an all-out attack on the Naga that have taken over the Northern Isle. Many of our men were already engaged with their forces near the bridge, but some of us are breaking through their lines for the assault their isle itself. Speak to Jordan right here to secure a ride to the isle. Once there, seek out Morka, the captain, to watch. He'll be telling you how to aid in battle. Alright, there he is. Yes, do you have a raptor that can take
Not
me
so
there?
fast. Save some for me, man.
Oh, there's our companion over there. So, on some missions, you'll get lucky enough to get a ride. If not, 90% of the time, you're gonna have to run. Earlier on, I don't know if it's still here, I haven't played a troll in forever, but there were missions right over there that you would have to do before coming over here. Where you would have to fight them. Fight those Nagas over there.
Talk to me.
Morka. Breaking the line. Good to have you, brother. Vol'jin makes us all proud in these moments. It feels good to be tackling threats head on.
Later.
No more mercy.
Be seeing ya.
No more mercy. Ooh, we get a chest plate. The Naga have committed great atrocities on our people. The time to show them mercy has long passed. Enter the cave and kill any Naga you find there. Every Naga dead this day is one less Naga to take us unawares later on. I trust you will be thorough.
Stay away from the voodoo.
Temporary territorial fetish. This is no casual counterattack. We be fully intending to slaughter every last Naga here and do anything we can to ensure that they will have no desire to return. I want you to place these fetishes on any spit scale banner you be finding inside their cave. It should prove a clear statement of what we think of their presence here. More than that, the magic in these fetishes will be weakening any spit scale that approaches, which should make them second guess staying on our isle.
Spirits.
Is he gonna say my favorite line? Is he gonna say my favorite line? Please. There we are. So all we're doing is placing tikis on these banners. Oh. It reeks. Alright, we almost killed all the Naga.
She had a pug. And he's like, she had a pug? She goes, they are languages. And starts talking about how good pugs are.
We are close.
Wim, come on. Good night. Bedtime, come.
Alright. That's the line. Your mama was a blowfish. Your mama was a blowfish. That is my favorite saying that this guy, Zuni, says.
Wow.
Alright, so we completed these two missions. Time to turn them in. And should take us to level 7. So yeah, it looks like we're gonna end at level 10. No more mercy. Well fought, young troll.
Stay away from the voodoo.
And so from that, we're going to that should keep them at bay.
Be seen.
There's level 7. The sea witch is here on top of this very isle. We've been waiting a long time for this chance at revenge, and you will be having the privilege of seeing it through. Meet with Vol'jin up the ramp to the northeast. Let him know when you're ready to join the battle.
Spirits be with you, man.
Alright. Let's see. Alright, so we gotta cut through the... Yep. Okay, so we don't do these missions anymore. But we used to, during these missions, have to fight them. Alright, here's Vol'jin.
You were foolish to come here, Sea Witch. You escaped our vengeance once, but the Dark Spear tribe will not abide your trespassing again.
Roro.
You are weak, Vol'jin, like your father was weak. Today, I will finish what I started long ago. The Dark Spear shall be wiped from existence!
Alright, now we gotta wait for... It's always a very interesting fight. Jay has beef with her for a long time.
I don't have a target.
And so with this, we gotta shut these off.
My power is waiting! You fool! I will come for you next.
I don't have a target.
Time.
And there goes our friend. No.
You'd be done. Our ancient enemy is defeated. I've been waiting a long time for a chance to avenge my father. A great weight has been lifted from my shoulders. I must be returning to Dark Spear Hold. Please, meet me there once Vanera is done with her healing of the boy.
I'm afraid there's nothing I can do for our brother. Her power tore away at his soul. I'll send some watchers to get his body so we can offer a proper farewell. I wish I could do more.
Oh, that sucks.
Vol'jin rushed off in eagerness, but I can take us back to safety. Just give me the word when you're ready, Mon.
Alright,
Don't
then we
be
talk
shy.
to her and ask her to send us back. That's the quickest way to get back over here after completing that. Now,
Spirits bewitch ya.
the power that burst forth when the Sea Witch died was immense. I could use the power to enact a vision of places far away. Observe, young blood. I want you to be here when I make contact with Thrall. Perhaps it will be granting you insight as well.
The Sea Witch is dead.
You be
Our
something
home
quite well
is
for one so
reclaimed.
young. I have no doubt
But
you'll
our
be making
future
quite a
will
name for
still
yourself.
be uncertain.
Go now,
I've
northeast
no
to the
love for
shallows, the
Garrosh,
Sainted
that
Village.
much is
There,
sure.
you will be
But
meeting
leaving the
Master
Horde is not a
Garden.
decision that
He's
we take
likely
lightly.
to have a task or two for you
There's
before
only
you
one with the
truly make
answers,
your
I
way
see.
out into
You can
Duratar
stay and
Wilds.
watch if you like.
Please remember, Alka, we may disagree with the young Hellscream at times, but his intentions are notable, and it will be very
It's
important
good
that
to
we
see you,
remain
brother.
united as one horde. Make the Dark Spear proud. So we're gonna put on our waist and our chest armor. This is what we're looking like right now. Now. Alright, so it's over there. Alright, so let's sell our stuff. Alright. So, let's head over here. This, I believe, is the area where the trolls and the orcs will intertwine. Because when you're in the orc area, you are actually, I believe, in Durotar over here. Durotar, that's where I believe the orcs start out. So, us going over there to that quest area that we're heading to now will be where we meet up with the orcs. You know, another cool thing? The Forsaken, they added this. Whenever the Forsaken goes underwater, they can breathe underwater. It used to never be like that. So.
Winter, you need to leave Romeo alone. Come on, let's go to bed. Come on. No, not night. Not night. Come on. Come on. Bedtime. Come on. You need to leave Romeo alone.
Yep. So, Duratar. We just... Yep, see? So, up here's Orgrimmar. And then, yeah, Valley of Trials right here is, I believe, where the orcs spawn in. That's your guys's, that's the orc starting zone. There we go, earned a little XP from that. 125 to be exact. Welcome, young troll. You come highly recommended, man. It's nice to finally be meeting you in person.
Spirits be with you.
Alright. So, I'm gonna end it here. But I will be recording again tomorrow on both of my channels. My horror one I have is Dark Side Playtime. That is my horror channel, and then This is Azeroth is my World of Warcraft channel. If you prefer horror, you can go over there and check out some of my stuff. I'm starting Bendy and the Ink Machine on that side. If you like World of Warcraft, please subscribe and like this video. It lets me know that you want to see more of this. Alright, everyone have a great day. Bye.